can have this forever, but you got to give it to me.
We are back with another In Tune. Today we have Koby Hustle. If you can tell us a little bit about yourself, kind of how long you've been in music, a little bit about your background.
Yeah, for sure, man. I grew up out here actually in Payette, Idaho. I actually fell in love with music. I was like 6 years old. My mom introduced me to Eazy-E, NWA, but the cassette. She introduced me to the cassette. Yeah, old school.
Nice.
And like, man, all of a sudden I just fell in love with all kinds of music. We moved from the projects out here to Idaho. So my mom kind of took that stuff away from me. And then I started listening to like more of like what was on MTV, like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and then Nelly came out.
Yeah.
Changed the game, bro. So I was like 11, something like that. And so at 13, I wrote my first rap. I was already in band, doing choir band since like kindergarten. So I always loved that. I actually stopped with music because everybody told me to play sports. For years, I was chasing that. And 3 knee surgeries later, bro. I was playing football, just trying to chase that. And I realized it was difficult. God was pausing it. I was like, man, why you keep stopping this? Finally, I had to go through a knee surgery that actually messed my knee up. I broke down. And I was like, God, what do you want from me? Because I don't know what to do anymore. The next day after praying to God, like, what do I do? The next day I got invited to the studio. And I was like, and God told me, he's like, you can have this forever, but you got to give it to me. 30 years of trying to do everything myself and chasing football I was like, man, I just kind of surrendered. Yeah. You know, I still go through my battles, but I surrendered that music to him, man. Yeah. So I've been doing this now, hardcore, since 2022, so 3 years.
The knee injury kind of put you in a depressed state?
Yeah, for sure. I completely lost everything. My goal was I was going to play arena football, and I was going to work at UPS, and I was satisfied. But God was like, no. The reason I feel like this is a gift that God has given me to use as a tool and as a weapon, and I don't know how, was I didn't ask for it. This is kind of just falling in line. But with music, God's shown me this is where you can make an impact, but you have to stay right with me.
It's admirable. That's what I think. I think it's admirable. I think what you're doing is great. You said one key point, impact. So I was wanting to know, how does music impact and strengthen communities?
Like it brings everybody together, man. Like 2 people can come of completely 2 different backgrounds, but love one song. And all of a sudden they're standing together at that stage and that one song comes on, bro, and it's just beauty. Especially the Treasure Valley, I feel like we need that. We need something that unifies us because we have a lot of things that are spread apart. And it doesn't matter what the background is, country music, rap music, rock music, bro. We all can come together. When the community's strong, bro, if the community's thriving, we all can thrive. I would like the music and my music to bring is that togetherness with the community, because I grew up in this community, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of the downfalls. I see a lot of people, they want to make it, but then they make it to the success and like they're just stagnant in their own life and they're still in a depression mode, but they're backed off and they ain't gonna show it. But I want everybody to come together no matter what.
Koby Hustle is gonna be joining us on the July 11th Break the Silence show in Emmett, Idaho. And I think his music is going to be great for that.
What's life if we can't come together? No, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Yeah.
In all aspects, all ways.
Sure.
What I've learned in this area was a lot of people they're threatened with competition when it comes to the music business because they don't want the spotlight taken away instead of sharing the spotlight. Every artist that I deal with is something I can learn from. We could use that.
How do you want the audience to feel, or what do you want them to take from your music?
Hopefully they're inspired, motivated. So all I'm trying to do is use the gift that God gave me in order to better the community, my family. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about the paycheck. I like when people are smiling, bro. I think a smile goes a lot farther than a $100 bill.
I like that. That's good. I really appreciate your time.
Got iTunes, Spotify, IG, Google, Koby Hustle, Koby with a Y. I'm on all platforms, everything. Follow, like.
You heard it right here, folks. This is In Tune with Koby Hustle. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.